What's happening, guys? It is Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the latest war recap. This was a weekday war, nothing really special. We had a whole lot of people opted out, and to be honest, it felt like a lot of people really didn't care to participate, so really not a lot of effort went into cleaning. But we did still have some good attacks come out of it. We were never in danger of losing or anything like that. It was one of those where it was just kind of a ho-hum war. Everybody was excited to get to the weekend, to get to that range war, and the motivation just really wasn't there for this one. But let's look at some Town Hall 10 and 11 attacks today. We've got a Town Hall 10 in caps, and he's going to hit this well-developed Town Hall 11 here. It's got pretty much maxed out defenses, even including the Eagle. But first, he's going to drop some minions up around the top and archers on the left, and that's going to help just take out some extra percentage, as well as start that funnel with the minion, so the queen walk starts and she walks the proper direction. So the wall breakers open up that compartment there, which is nice. That's going to help the queen go ahead and take out that air defense before the healers get in trouble. So she's kind of doing her thing. We take out the army camps on the corner. We still have a couple giants as well as some dragons in there. Giants come down with wall breakers in behind, and wall breaker fail. So that's never good, but the wall breakers are going to open up the wall. That finally works out for them. The queen's going to go ahead and duck on in, which was perfect. So she's cleaned that whole upper side. We've got the loon and the hound under attack right now from the queen, and both of them have been taken care of. One pup is still remaining. And that's going to grief his healers a little bit, but that's okay. Quake spell and a couple zaps come down in the core. Take out that Inferno Tower. The spell space that is used actually triggers that eagle, so now the eagle is locked onto the queen and is doing significant damage. Meanwhile, that lone pup back there is still working on that healer and finally takes it down. So the queen has done her job. She has gotten in, taken out the eagle artillery. And now it is time for the dragons. You see a couple come in from that left side. The king has gone ahead and done some funneling. Targets with a wall breaker that corner and is just basically sandwiching that side compartment so the dragons can make a run straight at the town hall. Look at those breadcrumbs in the buildings that are left up, leading them right to that town hall. That is going to be the key, guys. The only other thing that's going to screw them up is the queen luring some of these dragons off track, and that's okay. He does get back to that town hall, take it out pretty easily, and then his attack pretty much fizzles out after that. But gets a nice 2-star there. Just wanted to show that, guys, because that's something we're coming into all the time, is our 10s having to go up to Town Hall 11 to pick up those 2s. So let's look at the Town Hall 10s now. Let's look at Ready here. Sends in a single hog to get a lure. Gets a nice bomb trigger out of it, and then sends out an archer to go ahead and lure out the Lava Hound. So Archer Queen and Healer combination out there takes out that Lava Hound very quickly along with the help of a wizard. And there we go, get that taken care of, and now we are in for a nice walk. Once the barracks is taken down, the Queen will start to walk this compartment over here on the right because she has opened up the wall. That's going to give her access to so much more. So she continues to walk. You're going to see a queen-on-queen action here, and we have gotten one of the air defenses taken out already. It's a super long Inferno. Look at the reach on that. The poison spell slows down the queen. He stops damage here. I mean, look at how close that was. He uses the ability, heals back up. He's out of range of the Inferno now. But the healers go ahead and heal him up. That second air defense is taken down. Giants to the corners, and he goes ahead and gets his king in with the wall breakers, and that is going to get him straight in. Gets a third air defense. The last air defense, guys, is in the core. And he sends the Lava Hounds from 2 different angles. One from the top left, one from the top right. They come together on the last air defense, and the loons sandwich the core. Freeze spells are waiting. Those neutralize the Infernos, with the exception of the fact he missed on that side, so that wasn't good. But it doesn't matter. Level 1 Inferno, so everything got taken out pretty easily. It's just cleanup time now. Going to be a 3-star for the good guys. Beautiful job to Ready. Let's go ahead and check out the next attack. Alright, guys, number 5. This one's getting taken out by Aussietron. Aussie's another one of our Town Hall 10s, and you guys are probably starting to get the hang of him being on the channel quite a bit. So he has, what has he got going on here? It looks like a Laloon of some sort, but only one Lava Hound in his camps, probably a second one in the clan castles. That means you know he's going for a substantial amount of air defenses. Good spread on the air defenses around the base. The queen is standing directly next to one of them. So he's trying to walk to the left with his archer queen to go ahead and take care of the queen. So we'll see what happens there. The wall is open, which is perfect. She heads in. We're going to have some queen on hound first. And then the archer queen, once she uses her ability, is going to aggro that queen a little bit. She stands in the poison spell and gets wrecked. So Zapquake comes down in the middle to take out the Inferno Tower. So now he's got one Inferno Tower to deal with. And he still has his king in the bag. We'll see what happens with that. The king is going to go ahead and do some building trimming by getting in there, taking out, looks like the enemy Barb King. Oh, excuse me, I'm doing another one of those tired middle-of-the-night sessions. I had some technical difficulties with the recording software, and I've been troubleshooting for the last 2 hours. So it is 4:10 in the morning right now. Good times. Most epic stream ever tonight, too. Shout out to all my fans that showed up. You guys are the best, honestly. Tons of fun, and I can't believe the generosity that just poured in tonight. So big shout out to those that supported me on my stream. Just wanted to make sure you guys were aware that I love you, each and every one of you. So backside loons come in to the archer tower there. I'm going to get a pretty easy kill, and then he's got the wizard tower is the only thing that he has to worry about. But his balloons are staggered enough to where it's not really going to matter. But just perfect amount of distraction. Look at the pups. That Expo could take out all of those balloons, but just the perfect amount of distraction to get that Expo pretty low. That way when these minions and pups go ahead and finish up over here, they can just rush that Expo. And all done. That was pretty easy. Aussietron getting it done. Beautiful job. All right, guys, we'll look at 3 more raids. Let's go ahead and look at Tuando here getting taken out by Daniel. This was a Queen Walk Goho, and you're going to see first some funneling being done by minions because it's out of anything air targeting, which is great. The Queen's going to start banging stuff and head down to her right. So there she goes down the wall. 8 wall breakers, so you're going to see something funky with the wall breakers. Here comes a giant. Excuse me. Oh, my God. I need to sleep. I'm going to wake up early, too. Wall breakers open up the wall, and that's going to allow the queen to get right into that compartment. But first, we're going to take out that lava hound. She uses the rage to go ahead and take out all the pups. Going to get all of them but 2, but a nice poison spell there. Misses one of them. The queen finally comes back to get it, and the great thing was is she was starting to walk around the base, and that single pup that was griefing him caused the queen to walk backwards and then go into the compartment that she was otherwise going to ignore. So sometimes the pups are a good thing from a pathing standpoint. This time was one of them. So funnel being created on both sides with his golems and wizards. He opens up the wall, going to head into that. I mean, look at how much of the base he is getting right now. The king heads on in, and they're going to jump the wall there to get to the queen. But the hogs are just now being deployed for the sake of tanking. But they hop the wall down there, get a double trigger, and then he's got plenty of hogs left over. He's got 5 in the bag still and plenty on the field. So he heals the area in the middle. And then the king and the hogs and the barbs and all that, they run through this other compartment up top. Not even a contest. So really, really nice job with that, Daniel. Oh, jeez. I gotta get some more sleep, guys. You guys are gonna make fun of me for my bloodshot eyes and my yawning and whatnot, but if you want your recaps, this is what's gotta happen, because they're gonna disappear by the time I wake up tomorrow, so I know what's going on. Anyways, Daniel getting it done for 3. Really nice raid, man. Let's look at Luxicon here. Luxicon with the 6-pack again. Really nice raids to him. Sometimes they come off as a little bit sloppy, but they're still getting the results, which is great. This one's got a really big ring of external defense around. That's not going to matter, though. He's just going to go ahead and start queen walking. Takes out the king inside of a poison spell, and the hound comes out to meet him. He's going to go ahead and use that ability here. But the hound has gone away from the way he wants to walk. This is what I was talking about. Not quite as clean as you probably would have liked, because the queen has just basically gone off her own way. But the great thing about this is it really shows you some solid improvisation skills here from Luxicon. So the queen is now happy trails going on the other direction. So he drops a wizard in behind to help with the storages, which is going to save time. And then he comes in with a shattered entry from the top. Now, doing that is going to go ahead and get him a bigger chunk of the base than he would have had with his original plan, I think. But the wizard on the right has gone ahead and created that funnel right now, and now we've got hog riders coming in, we've got a P.E.K.K.A coming in, both golems. The king, let's see, I don't know where the king's at. I don't think he has one, does he? No, he does not. Lux is actually raiding without a king here, so that's pretty funny. Just raiding with his queen. She beats in through the walls over there, takes out that Expo, which is nice. Is going to go ahead and take the jump spell and curve her way, boomerang it in midair. Come on back, which is nice. And then a final heal spell goes down for those hogs to take out the defenses on bottom. Really couldn't ask for much more than that, Lux. Nice try on the entry, and great job improvising once you figured out it wasn't going to go quite your way. So, last one, guys. Let's look at Mr. Trung here. This is by Danny Mo. And Danny Mo is going to bring a Goho to this base. 3 heal spells, and this is just a shattered entry from the top. Possibly a stone, just depends on the base here. Jump spell goes down on the cannon. That's going to get him access to the queen and all of the middle compartments. It is a stone Goho. 3 golems are going to be in there. The queen is going to lock onto the hound, which is not good, but at the same time, it's hard to avoid sometimes. So hogs just surgically being input here, going ahead and taking out all of these different areas, which is perfect. Absolutely love it, man. Great, great, great stuff from Danny Mo, and really, really enjoying the fact that the guys are, you know, some of them are really, really staying consistent and crushing bases. It's really, really fun to watch. So great job to Danny Mo. He's been one of our most consistent lately, so shout out to him. But that's going to do it. He's wrapping up that 3-star for the good guys. Very nice work, my friend. And that is going to do it, it looks like, for this recap. You know what's funny is that's not even the right raid. I'm showing you what I have written down for the next recap. So you guys are going to get a bonus one. You saw Danny Mo's. Let's look at Jantra's here. This is a dragon raid, and Jantra just goes ham on this base. Giants come in on bottom to help create that funnel. Wizards there to take care of the trash buildings. And the queen's going to step up eventually and get that air defense taken down because there is no space between the building that was in front and the building behind. So that signifies that she is within range of the building. 4 tiles away, the building would need to be in order for her to shoot. The air defense gets taken out before too much damage is done to his healers. And she's going to continue to walk around the base. Zap Quake down on the left air defense. That leaves him with 1 air defense remaining. And 7 dragons. So we break into the base here, which is perfect. That means the queen is going to walk straight up there and take out that air defense. So we'll fast forward through that a little bit. Perfect. Rage spell goes down. The king gets taken care of. And now we can deal with the hound outside of the range of any defense. So poison spell goes down. We still have that 1 rogue pup taking on all of the healers. He does get 1 healer out of the deal, but in come the dragons, and their lone challenge is going to be taking out those Tesla farms. Doesn't look like it's going to be an issue though, because they're not going into a sweeper, and that is typically what gives drags the most problems. So wonderful job figuring out a solution to some of the problems and going ahead and getting that implemented. Really, really nice work to HANOI this war. Just keep working on those 3 stars, guys, and you'll be at another level before you know it. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this war recap. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you like me falling asleep, hit that like button, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.